Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Raging Cajuns will get us started with the opening kickoff. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The offense set for a first down play. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Fires and picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Well, that wasn't the start they were looking for on offense. They're trying to be aggressive, first play of the game, and throw it. Bad decision by the quarterback, though, leads to an INT.
On the run, it's Perry. Smashes through. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking to pass on second down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and it'll be enough for the first down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
And the Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull one or two guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Gonna run it. It's Judkins. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a class.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Wants to throw on third. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump.
Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's tackled and no chance to run it back, but the try fails.
That keeps the score. Louisiana.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Louisiana 7, Ohio State 6.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll go to the counter. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Makes the catch. It's Perry. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's loose. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Raging Cajuns are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
Ready, ready.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wide receiver shows motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The give to Davis. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Third down play from the gun. Gets open down the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cajuns! PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ohio State!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the gun, the running back has it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's tackled at the 25-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Davis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
With the score, Louisiana 14, Ohio State 12.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Motion from the offense. On second down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
To the ground with the back.
With the carry, takes the running back. Gain of 1. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Perry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Brings up third down.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback checking off. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Running back, the ball carrier. Gain of 2. Brings up second down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Louisiana 14, Ohio State 12.
Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. They put on the heat and they blocked it. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Pulls it, fired complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. Second down.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Handoff from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
At midfield, he's got room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Howard. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And that extra point might be the thing that brings it home. They're up by 9 late in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback, right?
Trying to get behind the defense. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And the extra point is good. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they can get into field goal range. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get this.
He's running free down the middle. Past the 20.
What a huge play for this offense. Sneak the run in there, big-time success. Nice blocking downfield by the wide receivers, and now I'm set up. A field goal wins this game. This is a little far for me. I want this to be closer, but no mistakes. The field goal wins. Be smart with the football and run that clock.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the back.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Splits the uprights, it's good. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He wants to throw. Using his feet to buy time. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.